just wondering, when is the presumptive Republican presidential candidate going to fire up the campaign? I'm not taking any sides in this publicly. When I get in the voting booth or, that voting partition with my paper ballot that, nobody can see before I insert it into the machine, then I'll make a decision. Then I will be a partisan in relative but not total privacy. Can't they just bring back the old voting machines, or at least the curtain before you feed your paper ballot into the thing so that everybody else who's hanging around the polling place can't see it? Anyway, I digress. Just waiting for things to, get interesting. Is that the right word? Because so far, this thing is Dullsville. I know it's supposed to heat up after Labor Day, but Romney had shown some surge. He was leading in at least some of the swing states. He was leading overall, and now things seem to have started sliding backwards for him. So I'm thinking, I'm not on the staff, and I would give the same advice to any candidate. It's time to pick things up. It's time to spend more money on, local TV, even in markets like this one where you may not necessarily win. It's always good to spend money on TV advertising. And number two, to start saying something. He has been so careful in what he's saying. I think back to the first President Bush, who ran a really lackluster campaign and then let Clinton get ahead of him. And then finally, on the weekend before the election, when it was too late, he came out with the great line about how Clinton Gore would turn the White House into the Waffle House, and he referred to them as Slick Willie and the Ozone Man. Now that's campaigning. That's the kind of stuff that's going to get people's attention, whether you agree or not. And so far, Romney just isn't getting anybody's attention. It's time to fire it up. Maybe after this healthcare thing, things will start to get interesting. Maybe when he has something to focus on, maybe it will channel the inner energy and get this thing going. And on one more unrelated note, I never knew that the rapper Flo Rida, if you put the first and last name together, it's Florida. Did you? No, you didn't realize it either. I just saw it on TV the other day.